talking about a sensitive topic which are titled Women Are Becoming Junk. Women are becoming garbage. They are becoming rotten. Yeah, in the name of accepting civilization, embracing civilization, and becoming civilized, we tend to forget our culture, we tend to forget our makeup. Because in accepting civilization, it is like becoming who you are not. It's like you are embracing other people's culture, which is not the same as your culture. And in the nutshell, you have different problems in the society. So these problems are now making our girls, this civilization problem are now making our girls to become grossly immoral. You see some girls almost walking naked on the street. Even some will go to market with bomb shorts. It's crazy. Even sometimes you see mothers, maybe a mother of one or two, you still see them wearing bomb shorts, some tights to the market. It's crazy. You see them barbing all sorts of immoral styles, and then you want one man to sign in and marry you. No. Because when it comes to marriage, that common sense in man will wake up. And you can see girls, teenage girls like 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 going with boyfriends to hotels, which it doesn't happen before. It's not part of our culture. The culture we are embracing is American culture and it's civilized culture. This civilized culture is making money for America. Probably they are making money, but our culture, the economic stance here is getting low. So it's making our people to really see if they behave in that pattern, they make more money or something. And our girls, they tend to become sex freak. Sex become something simple, something easy to them. They can have sex anywhere, anyhow. So more so, the society is now supporting them. Any little issue between man and woman, the next thing is mediation center. Yeah, my husband did this, my husband did that, which actually you can discuss at home. And at the end of the day, when you get there, you get dragged. They drag you there, they can do all sorts of, you don't know what the judgment might be. It depends on what you place before them, and then you are going to pay. If you have a wife, you have a child, then you want to go separate ways. I don't know what language you want to speak there. They want to give the child to the woman, and they know that this woman cannot take good care, maybe cannot take good care of this child, but they still make you pay. You can see how much protective it is for women. So we need to be very, very careful, because the way the behavioral pattern of our girls are changing is really, really going too bad. Too bad. I'm not blaming the girls so much. They are not the cause. It is the civilization and the society that is making them to really see, because the rules and regulations they are making in the society is making them to see the women whims like so important. Like it is important to take all the bullshit from girls. So these are the major problems why the behavioral pattern of ladies are changing. Because all these things, the civilization problem, the societal support and everything is now giving women sense of entitlement. They believe they are entitled to whoever they want, they can do whatever they want, they can have sex whenever they want. Yeah, they feel sex is easy. Sex is actually to make baby, except for abortion and contraceptives. You have sex, you should be thinking of having babies. So this civilization that is bringing you contraceptives and abortion idea is now making you to feel sex is fun. You can see, because the orientation is going so bad now, and we need to do something about it. The government need to do something about it. The parents need to do something about it. Even the individual, you lady, you need to do something about it. You have to rethink. Why would it be that you date a guy for a long period of time, then the next thing he travels to Ibadan or your other state or other country, you now find a beautiful girl and decide to marry her? You should think, why not me? What is that lady he wants to get married to is having differently? To the extent that All this problem has accumulated to the extent that ladies now have the effrontery to slap a man on just mere disagreement in conversation. You can imagine, to slap a man, and later you believe you have settled it, and the guy is still with you, everything is cool and calm, and you think the guy will marry you. No, he will not, because he will not forget the fact that you've slapped him once, and that will not get out of man's head. At the end of the day, he said, with all I've done for him, yes, you have done it, but he's not going to marry you. You have to think about that. Women now have the guts to attack their husband. Imagine, to attack their husband. When they have issue within the house, they attack the husband, they injure the husband sometimes with knife and all sort of. Even some do kill their husband. And you can see, this is really, really going bad. Women are becoming something of no value. They are becoming something avoidable because nobody wants to go and stay at the dustbin. That is it. Because that's the way men are seeing it. Because men are getting unmotivated by this change in behavioral pattern. Men are not motivated to marry them. Yes, because the thing is, women, whatever is disgusting to us, we make decision around it. Because no matter what it is, a woman will slap me and at the end of the day expect me to marry her. I don't know how he wants to work it out. It won't work out. So we need to get this into our head. Because the civilization we want to get all the time is we want to be like America. Even America have their problem. Majority of American women are bullshit now. Nobody. You can find out many Africans will travel to America and travel back to Africa to come and pick their wife. Many Asia will travel to America and travel back to Asia to go and pick the wife. So many other countries are like that. Germans will go back to Germany to go and pick their wife. The Indian will go back to India to go and pick their wife. Now think about it. Ask yourself, do you think it is the love? Do you think he has stayed in America for like 3 years? Do you think he has not seen ladies there? Do you think he has not been sleeping with other ladies there? But the problem is they are not ladies worth marrying. They don't worth getting married to. America is having that problem in their system, and they are looking forward for however and how they want to solve it. Now it is that problem we are copying. You can see, because American women now are garbage. They have crazy numbers of single mothers like we have in Nigeria. Because there is no way we want to do it. These women we are talking about, that they are getting rotten, they are getting damaged day by day. They are still the mother of our future generation. So we need to talk. How will the future generation look like? When the mother is becoming rotten now. Even so many girls doesn't even want to settle down to get married. Because they have sense of entitlement. They want to marry rich man. They want to marry this celebrity. They want to marry tall man. They want to marry this and that. They have so many specifications, like they want to build a house. Forgetting that average guy will still grow to become one of these people. Do you think that celebrity you love so much, the rich man you love so much, there are some women that grow along the way with him? This is your behavioral pattern. Don't worry, the rich man will give you money. You will enjoy life. They don't care. They will spend. But getting married to you, no. Once they don't get married to you, they are not responsible to you. Yeah, give them all sorts of sex. Yeah, they will pay you and go. Is that what you want for your life? Because with the way I'm talking now, the next thing you say, this man is this, he's too local, he doesn't believe in equality of women to men. Yeah. Equality of men to men. You can become president, become governor. A whole lot of women are in the system ruling us today. There's nothing we can do about that. But the problem is, it doesn't happen in marriage. The man will always be the husband. The woman always become the wife. And you know, you know, the husband is the head of the family. Yeah. How would two drivers stay in the same car? Just imagine, you slap a man and you expect that man to marry you. It doesn't make sense to any man. Because the problem is, women you don't realize that you are not number one in marriage. You are number two. Your husband is the head. Yes, you don't have two heads. Yes, you are number two. And the mistake many of the ladies are making in their behavioral pattern, they believe when man tells you I love you, because we only love with our eyes, and women love with their ears. The moment the man tells you I love you, you start thinking about it, and you expect the man only to be so good, to be so nice, to be everything. No, he loves you doesn't mean he must run his own life for you. You have to show him modesty, the quality you've got from your home too. It's not a one-way thing. So the scenario is just like the man is the driver of a vehicle, and you want to get into the vehicle. Then you insulted the driver. The driver will drive off. But when you tell him in a polite manner, good day sir, I'm going to this, the other, okay, come in, and then you can go together, and the whole journey will be fantastic. So, but the thing is, majority of the women with the civilization that has gotten to their head, with the sense of entitlement they've built up, they tend to think they are uncontrollable princess now. They think they are number one. They think they can decide. They can preside over everything in marriage. No. Even if you have something to preside over, you have to discuss it. But nowadays, majority of you are thinking men and women are equal. Where? Not in marriage. You are getting it wrong. Not in marriage. You can become his boss in the office, not in your marriage, because the man remains the husband and the woman remains the wife. We all know husband is the head of the family. So we need to get all these things, because all this bad behavioral pattern is getting men unmotivated about women. That is why you see a lot of guys, they impregnate you, you give birth to one child, they kick you away, because they cannot manage to live with the behavioral pattern you have. Forget it, even you have a child or two, he will still break up with you. And then we have crazy numbers of single mother out there. Even some don't want to settle down. Even some ladies, they flaunt all their beauty, really don't want to settle down until they get to like 30, 31, 32. As at that time they see that there is little interest coming their way, then at that time they want to grab any man that comes their way. Should it be that time? And the problem is, at that time, men are seeing you as old lady. Ask 60-year-old man today. You have opportunity to choose any girl within the area. He will look for girls between 21 and 25. Why? Because men at all times, it is a natural instinct. Men look for fertile women, not beautiful women. Because every man on earth will prefer 21, 22, 23, 24 to 25-year-old lady to a very beautiful 35-year-old lady. There is no way a lady will be so beautiful at 35 that men will prefer her more than that girl in her 20s. No way. If you like a Ferrari, give him Ferrari. Give him whatever you have. But what do you now really think keeps the marriage going? It is that behavioral pattern that is so suitable that they started with. Even till the man and woman get to 60 and beyond, they could really enjoy one another. But the behavioral pattern ladies are growing up to become now, to growing up with now, is crazy. And that is why I say our ladies are becoming rotten day by day. They are becoming garbage. So the government needs to do something about it, probably to adjust the constitution to really let men get motivated about getting married to women, and also changing the behavioral pattern of women, whereby reducing the sense of entitlement. Also, the parents need to do a lot of job. You need to sensitize your young girls. Some girls at 22, 23 is a single mother already. At 22, for God's sake. At 23, for God's sake, a single mother already. So he has gotten a child and no man is catering for it. No man is responsible, or probably the man has kicked her out at 23, when she is supposed to still be at her peak and still choosy. America, we want to copy. They have their bullshit. They have their problem. Majority of their ladies are bullshit. That is why you still see our brothers travel to America and come back to pick wife here. You see Asians, they travel to America, they travel back to Asia to pick their wife. Because it's not because they don't see ladies in America. It's not because they have not been sleeping with ladies in America. It is because their behavioral pattern there is not something a man really want to get married to. Even American men are traveling out of America to get their wives. So I believe we don't want to copy that bullshit. We should do something about it. Even you lady, you have to rethink. What kind of behavior do you have? Thank you and God bless.